In a world saturated with fleeting entertainment, we often overlook the profound impact of literature. Joseph Brodsky, a Nobel laureate, saw reading as a moral imperative, a responsibility we owe ourselves and future generations. In this video, we will explore Brodsky's powerful perspective on the transformative power of reading and the consequences of neglecting this fundamental human endeavor. Join us as we delve into Brodsky's compelling argument and rediscover the importance of reading in an age of distraction. Brodsky didn't mince words. He was direct and unwavering in his belief. He saw reading not just as a pleasurable activity, but as a moral obligation, a duty that each individual must embrace. For him, reading wasn't simply about entertainment, it was about expanding our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It was a way to delve deeper into the human condition. He believed that reading fosters empathy, allowing us to step into the shoes of others and experience life from different perspectives. This act of stepping into another's world is transformative. This broadened perspective, he argued, is crucial for moral growth, for it compels us to confront our own biases and prejudices. It challenges our preconceived notions and forces us to see the world in a new light. Every book we open is a window into another human being's soul, a glimpse into their hopes, dreams, and struggles. It's an intimate connection that transcends time and space. It's a chance to connect with the vast tapestry of human experience, to understand that our individual stories are part of something much larger. Through reading, we become part of a collective human narrative. In that understanding lies the seed of empathy, compassion, and a more just society. By sharing stories, we build bridges between cultures and generations. This is why Brodsky saw reading as a moral imperative, a duty we owe to ourselves and to the world. It is through reading that we cultivate a deeper sense of humanity. He believed that a society that neglects reading risks losing its moral compass, becoming insular, intolerant, and ultimately inhumane. The absence of literature can lead to a void in ethical and moral guidance. For Brodsky, reading was not just about acquiring knowledge. It was about cultivating character. It was about shaping the very essence of who we are. He believed that a life well lived, a life of purpose and meaning, was a life enriched by literature. Books, he argued, are the companions that guide us through the complexities of life. In a world increasingly driven by self-interest and instant gratification, his words serve as a timely reminder of the enduring power of literature. They remind us that through reading we can find a deeper connection to ourselves and to each other. Brodsky masterfully employed an analogy to illustrate the power of reading. He compared it to travel, a journey that takes us far beyond our immediate surroundings. Just as we journey to different lands and encounter diverse cultures, reading transports us to different worlds and introduces us to new perspectives. Each page turned is like a step taken on a new adventure. Each book, he argued, is like a passport to another time, another place, another realm of existence. It's a ticket to explore the past, present, and even the future. Through reading, we can walk with kings and paupers, explore distant galaxies, and delve into the human psyche. We can experience the lives of characters so different from ourselves, yet find common ground in their stories. This is the magic of reading. It allows us to transcend the limitations of time and space. We can be anywhere at any time simply by immersing ourselves in a book. But Brodsky's analogy goes deeper than simply escapism. It's not just about getting away from our reality. He believed that reading, like travel, challenges our preconceived notions and forces us to confront different ways of thinking. It's a way to expand our minds and grow as individuals. When we encounter cultures and perspectives different from our own, we are compelled to question our assumptions and develop a more empathetic worldview. This broadens our understanding and makes us more compassionate. This is the transformative power of both travel and reading. They push us beyond the confines of our own limited experience. They open our eyes to the vastness of the world and the richness of human experience. Brodsky believed that a life devoid of reading, much like a life confined to a single location, is a life half-lived. Without the insights and adventures that books provide, our world remains small and our understanding limited. So the next time you pick up a book, remember that you are not just turning pages, you are embarking on a journey. Each book holds the promise of new discoveries and new experiences. Embrace the power of reading to transport you, to challenge you, and to transform you. Let it take you to places you've never been and show you things you've never seen. Brodsky, with his characteristic eloquence, didn't shy away from criticizing a worrying trend in modern society. A growing disregard for literature, he observed a shift in cultural priorities, a drift towards the superficial and the ephemeral. He lamented the rise of a culture increasingly obsessed with fleeting entertainment and instant gratification. He saw this shift reflected in everything from declining literacy rates to the shrinking space dedicated to literature in public discourse. Brodsky argued that this neglect of literature had dire consequences for individuals and society. He believed that a society that doesn't read risks losing its capacity for critical thinking, empathy, and compassion. He warned against the dangers of a culture that prioritizes the immediate and the superficial over the enduring and the profound. Brodsky saw literature as a vital antidote to this trend, a powerful tool for cultivating critical thinking and fostering empathy. He believed that a society that fails to nurture a love of literature risks becoming intellectually stagnant and morally bankrupt. His critique serves as a potent reminder of the vital role literature plays in shaping individuals and societies. It is a call to action, urging us to reclaim the transformative power of reading in our lives and communities. At the heart of Brodsky's philosophy lay an unwavering belief in the transformative power of reading. He saw it as a gateway to new worlds, a bridge to different cultures, and a mirror reflecting our innermost thoughts. He saw it as more than just a passive activity. It was an active engagement with the world. Each page turned was a step taken on a journey of discovery and enlightenment. He believed that every book we read leaves an indelible mark on our souls, shaping our thoughts and emotions. The stories we immerse ourselves in become a part of us, influencing our perspectives and guiding our actions. Reading, for Brodsky, was a form of self-discovery, a journey into the depths of human experience. It was a way to explore the vast landscape of human emotions and to understand the complexities of the human condition. He often compared the act of reading to a conversation, a dialogue between the reader and the writer across time and space. This exchange of ideas, he believed, was a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. In this intimate exchange of ideas, he believed, lay the true magic of literature. It was in these moments of connection that we found the essence of what it means to be human. He argued that through this dialogue, we are exposed to new ways of thinking and understanding ourselves. We are challenged to see the world through different eyes and to question our own beliefs. We encounter characters who challenge our assumptions and force us to confront our own biases. These encounters, Brodsky believed, were essential for personal and societal growth. Brodsky believed that reading had the power to broaden our horizons, deepen our empathy, and ignite our imaginations. Through the pages of a book, we could travel to distant lands, experience different cultures, and understand diverse perspectives. He saw literature as a catalyst for personal growth, a tool for self-reflection, and a source of profound wisdom. It was through reading that we could gain insights into our own lives and the world around us. He argued that the more we read, the more we understand. Each book added to our knowledge, each story enriched our experience. The more we understand, the more we question. And in questioning, we find the seeds of growth and change. And the more we question, the more we grow as individuals and as a society. This growth, Brodsky believed, was the ultimate goal of reading. In the quiet space of reading, we find the opportunity to slow down, reflect, and connect with the deeper truths of human experience. It is in these moments of stillness that we discover the true power of literature. Brodsky's perspective on reading wasn't just a matter of intellectual curiosity. It was a passionate call to action. He implored individuals and society to recognize the urgency of embracing literature as a cornerstone of a fulfilling life. He challenged us to resist fleeting distractions and rediscover the profound impact of engaging with the written word. Brodsky urged us to see reading not as a chore, but as a privilege and a key to unlocking our full potential. He reminded us that reading is not a luxury, but a necessity for navigating the complexities of the human experience. He saw reading as an act of resistance against ignorance and prejudice. Brodsky urged us to make time for reading, to carve out space in our busy lives for this enriching activity. He encouraged us to approach reading with curiosity and an open mind. He called upon us to share our love of reading with others and create a culture that values literature. He envisioned a world where books are not just objects on a shelf, but portals to new worlds and catalysts for personal growth. Brodsky's message is a timeless one, but it carries particular weight in our modern age. His call to action is a challenge to reclaim the transformative power of reading in our lives and our world. Joseph Brodsky's perspective on the crime of not reading is a powerful reminder of the importance of literature in our lives. By engaging with literature, we embark on journeys of the mind, expand our horizons, and cultivate empathy and understanding. Let us heed Brodsky's call and rediscover the profound impact of reading, not just for ourselves, but for the betterment of society as a whole. Subscribe to the Morality Matters YouTube channel for more quotes and inspirations from great thinkers like Joseph Brodsky.